Hey guys, what's going on? It's Michael Pineda with Tech Examined, and today's Tuesday, July 15th, so that means it's time for another Tech on the Tees. In today's episode, Google Plus is making a pretty significant change. The iPhone 6 is already out, sort of, and OnePlus is at it again with their odd giveaways. So we got a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. So in our first story, Google announced today that Google Plus is going to start allowing people to use whatever name they want. When they started back in 2011, if you had a name that didn't sound plausible, you had to provide proof that that was actually your name. Now, in January of 2012, they did loosen the reins a little bit, and you could use pseudonyms or a nickname as far as that goes. Now, recently, with the integration of Google Plus into YouTube, you could use your YouTube name over on Google Plus to kind of create some continuity on that. So what this basically means is you can use whatever name you want. So if you want to troll people, you can, and you can hide behind a keyboard all you want. So I don't know how that's going to help or what it's going to do. I just found it interesting that this was a story out of Google to be able to do something like that. Now, one of the things that was a restriction, well, you can only change your name 3 times every 2 years. Now it's every 90 days. So if you want to go ahead and change your name, or you're someone that was waiting to sign up to Google Plus to be able to do that, and you didn't want to use your real name, now you can. I don't know. In our next story, which I caught over at technobuffalo.com, a Chinese company released a YouTube video showing a knockoff iPhone 6, obviously, running iOS. Now, what this means as far as what we're going to see for the real phone, absolutely nothing. It looked like, a typical dummy knockoff phone that we've seen that was produced based on drawings many, many months ago. And it looks like the iPhone 6, or what could be the iPhone 6. So if you want to check that out, we'll put the link down below for the YouTube channel, and you can check out that video yourself. I'm not warming up to the design as much as I thought I would, but I guess we'll have to see what Apple really comes out with to do that. So personally, I hope there's some different changes to it, but if you want to get an idea what it's going to look like, you can do that, and that's what we're telling you guys. So stick around for more on that. And in our last story, which isn't necessarily something that I read anywhere, it's something that I experienced. Now, one of the biggest phones, or biggest underground phones that has come out lately is the OnePlus One. Now, if you haven't seen this, you could just simply go to YouTube and type in OnePlus One, and you'll find a myriad of videos showing it. Now, this is an Android-based phone running what was considered to be like a root software called CyanogenMod, and it's almost like an unskinned Google Android, basically stock Android with a little bit of a kick to it. But the idea is that you can customize it the way you want, as little or as much as you want. But the phone is absolutely gorgeous, but the only problem is you can only get the phone by getting an invite. Now, the company OnePlus has done several giveaways and contests to hand out giveaways, invites, from bashing your old phone that you had to, entering a contest among millions of people that are trying to get this. The most recent debacle, and I call it a debacle because it was something that was extremely difficult, was on Twitter. Yesterday and today, they gave away 20 slots each day. Now, what you ended up doing was they would go ahead and post every minute for 20 minutes a link to go on and claim a code. Now, you can imagine the logistical nightmare of that, of everyone jumping on and trying to do it. Not impossible, though. Unfortunately, also something that you had to be careful of. I logged on. I went on Twitter today around noon, 11:30 noon, and I started going through and refreshing and refreshing and refreshing. And on the 19th one, I got in. I had an invite. Unfortunately, it logged me out when I went to claim it. So it gave me a bad gateway, and I was unable to log in, and I lost the invite. I read many other people on Twitter that experienced the same thing, so once again, many people are left scratching their heads to figure out, when can I try this phone? So that about does it for me, guys. Those are the 3 stories that we brought to you today. I hope you enjoyed them. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up down below in the comment section. Please be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, please. And as always, to get our next video or check out anything else, subscribe to the channel and enjoy. I appreciate all your feedback and all your support. You guys take it easy, and I will talk to you later.